Hey guys, welcome back to part 5 of a 6-part series on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Um, this part 5 is split into 2 parts. Part 1 of the part 5 is going to be the cross, which is quite simple, so let's get to it. So your cube can be in 3 states. It can be in the dot case, or if you give me a second, the line case, or this case where it's kind of like an L on the top. It can either have one edge, it can either have 0 edges with yellow facing on top, 2 edges with yellow facing on top, or 4 edges with yellow facing on the top. If your cube has 3 or 1, that means a edge is twisted, like so, which is bad, which means you should untwist it back down. And then your cube is solvable again. Maybe. Okay. So, let's start from the dot case because it basically goes through all the cases and it's the one that needs the most algorithms. Although most algorithms is relative since it really doesn't need a lot. Anyway, let's begin. So the algorithm for this is going to be quite simple. It's going to be front, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And that's about it. And you see the case gave us this case which, as you can see, has the 2 edges with the L shape on the top. So what we're going to do is take this L shape and put it on the top left side. And then we're just going to do the same algorithm again. Front, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And that's going to give us the line case. So if I quickly do that. That's our goal, okay. So now we can do this case again. For this case, the same algorithm again. Front, but for this, now it has to be in diagonally and go straight through your cube. Sorry, it has to go straight through your cube. So we're just going to do that case again. Front, R, U, R prime, U prime. And that gives us the cross. Now on to part 5. If I just give me a second. Now, your cube can be in a couple of states. This I'll go for part 5, part 2. We want the full yellow face completed, okay? Now, your cube can be in a couple of states. The first state is when there's no edges facing up. For this case, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the yellow edges and choose one and choose a yellow, if there's no yellow corners facing up. We're going to choose one of the yellow corners and then make sure it's on our left side, but we can't see the color. As you see, we can't see the color right there. And it's on the left side. So this corner is on the left side, it has yellow. It's on the left side here. And then we're going to do one very simple algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2. And that gives us another case, which is one of the corners is flipped up. Now what we're going to do for this case is position that one corner that's completed onto our bottom left. Now with it on our bottom left, we're going to do the exact same algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2. That solved the case for us, but there's still another case that we had to figure out. So let me just take a moment. It can be this case as well, where as you can see, 2 of the edges are solved. If 2 of the edges are solved, it can be either in this way or in this way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the corner orientation as well. So if I just go take it back to that. If the corners are like this, we're going to take one of the unsolved corners, just any of the unsolved corners, and make sure that it's on our left side. It doesn't have. It can be facing towards us or away from us. It doesn't matter. And now we're going to do the algorithm: R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, and that gives us this case. So once again, we position it to our left side, and now bottom left. And now we do it again: R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and that gives us this case again. And that means this. We put it here on bottom left, and now we do the case again. And that is solved. And now let's do another case. Just a moment. Now for cases like this, once again, since it's the 2 edges, we put it here, and then we do the same thing again. If the 2 corners are facing this way, we do the same thing. R prime, R U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now since it's this case, and we already know this case, we see the yellow corner here. We put it here, since it's not facing us, on the bottom left, and do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2. and that's it. Now with this case, and we do that. That's it for part 5. Sorry I said it's a 5-part series, but there's one last part. It's where we finally finish this cube. So let me just quickly do that. It's finally when we get to this. So make sure you go to part 6. Anyways, thanks for watching. Meet you at part 6.